explosive. Okay, through the key. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my God. It's Dragon Robotic.
The music. Oh, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home on YouTube, introducing to you the best sheep in the world arcade, the biggest and baddest rookie Torok. The X's are rolled up. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Oh, Paternal. Oh, my God. Robotic done it. Daniel Black's up on Jocko gets it. Oh, he can't even celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. The sheep. Hands together. Oh, from behind, from at the stage. For how long? For how long? Oh, my God. Lads have put our hands together. Okay. Okay, he's in. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that is the Moss Man. Daniel top rope. Oh, okay, through the announcer's desk. RK on top, Chase Cruz clearing the ring. Turn around, Chase Cruz. RK takes it off. RK takes it off. Whoa! Oh my God! Holy what? It did die for a second, didn't it? We could. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin Noir, the Renaissance Dragon says, oh, fine, take it. What a display, some would say. Satan versus God. Porsche Van Alden, oh! I can say. Porsche Van Alden, Hoppatano is your new. Oh my God! Oh, Queen of the Ring, the World Warzone General Manager. Daniel Black might very well be up there for Superstar of the Year. Oh, Mr. Case in the Chamber, Lamin Noir. Here is your winner. Ended the career of Sibs. His brother. What in the hell is going on? What the hell is this? Hell? Whoa, who is that? Who's a oh my goodness! That's Sage 1! It's 2! And it's 3! And Kaiju Jaeger ended the career of Poe. Merry Christmas, brother. The authority stand tall. Are you fucking my God. That is Daniel Black. Nicole O'Grady. McClaw. Reverse Bobby. Hit finisher. She does. 3. What a season it's been. Feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Akira Tanaka. Cut there. Giant score. I will catch you all. Jocko. Kidding me. In season. Clover's gone. Lives 1. Ladies and gentlemen. Number. Live 1. 5. Here we go. Rumble on their feet. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe. My sleeves are indeed rolled up. Ladies and gentlemen, today is an RK Day. Your Intercontinental Champion. Hold on. One little second. Let's fix this up. There we go. No mysterious lights behind me, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an arcade day here on Origin. I wanted to be back on commentary. I haven't commentated on Origin the past couple weeks. I thought, let's get back down to action. Of course, arcade's been a bit difficult. Arcade's been a bit tricky, ladies and gentlemen, with that Intercontinental Championship. I didn't think I was going to be this busy this season. General managing and champion, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot on my plate this season. It really, really is, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Now, I said backstage, but I also just want to reiterate, these Origin shows, I've spoken to the Origin team as well. I want these Origin shows around an hour. I want hard-hitting, fast-paced action, ladies and gentlemen. This is the developmental show. I want these superstars to showcase themselves in a true wrestling manner. I don't want no shenanigans. I don't want no if, buts, and maybes. I want results, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see these superstars hungrier than ever to prove that they belong. And Drew Payne contacted me the other day, and he's doing something very cool for Hostile Takeover this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. One Origin superstar, you can put your name up if you want. One Origin superstar will be going up against Outlaw PB&J to Vince. Confirmed it's going to be him at Hostile Takeover, ladies and gentlemen. So one Origin superstar will get their first official RPW pay-per-view appearance versus PB&J. And if that Origin superstar wins at Hostile Takeover, we lose them. They go to Fury. PB&J comes down here to the Ozone. And honestly, for me, Origin is already starting to feel like a family. I love these superstars. I love this roster. And it's actually kind of worrying that we may potentially be losing one, because I'm just starting to see what these guys can do. So the fact that I might be losing them soon, it worries me. It scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, it scares me a little bit. PB&J got himself a match just like that. We don't really know too much about the pay-per-view this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'm interested and excited to see what else comes out of it. That is for sure. Welcome in, Core, GMK, Sir, R-Dub, Curly, Snell, Sniper. I saw Ronin in it as well, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Origin. I'm excited to see what else goes on that pay-per-view show. Hopefully we hear more from To Vince, ladies and gentlemen. No, right now there's a lot of politics between Drew Payne and To Vince Shimon. I'm trying to stay out of it. I'm issuing an open challenge this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Any Fury superstar wants some, you can come and get some versus the best in the world for my coveted Intercontinental Championship. It's a shout out, a call out to all of Fury, ladies and gentlemen. It's a call out to all of Fury. Be ready and come and face the best in the world. Welcome in Adrien Cole. There is also Austin Albert. Those two actually going up against each other today. I wanted to see some action between those two, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. A very fun main event here today as well. I'm just excited for the show in general, ladies and gentlemen. Really excited for the show in general. And I think it is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are going to have a lot of fun here in the Ozone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Origin.
Name up on a cardboard sign, bloodline of the kids that counted out. Now I'm here to take what's mine. They said stay in your lane. I broke every line they drew. You want a moment to believe? I'll give it all to you. Yeah. This is my
Honestly, that intro, it hits hard for me, man. It hits hard for me. It's kind of weird knowing, ladies and gentlemen, that these are superstars we are witnessing. These superstars we are witnessing, give it a few years' time, we may see them on the main roster, or a World War Zone, or a Fury intro. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, potentially the future of RPW hits kind of home for me. Knowing I'm sort of in charge of them as a general manager, in charge of their careers, in charge of booking them and whatnot. It kind of hits hard, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really does. I love this show, though. It's so early. It's only our 6th episode. I love this show, though. I think it's so much fun, and I'm hoping Origin sticks around for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am hoping it sticks around for the long haul, and hoping we just have some fun with it, ladies and gentlemen, because I think it's a great place to be. I think it's a really fun place to be, and hopefully for the superstars here as well, they enjoy it and they get to showcase their abilities and really show that they belong on the main roster. And again, one of them is getting a chance this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very fun indeed. Worcester here today. Now, again, some Trons may not be correct today. This one is, of course, but I have seen a lot of Trons has been made ready. So some may not be ready today, but they will be here next week. A lot of the Ozone superstars got their Trons made earlier today and yesterday, so we'll see how that goes. But Jitendra Khan kicking off the show, and this guy, this is a serious motherfucker. The first ever Indian superstar in RPW, I should say. This guy's serious, ladies and gentlemen. This man is serious. He's a big man as well. I'm not afraid to show that power. That is for sure the Indian power, Indian prowess. I thought we'll go for a multi-man match to kick off, a fatal four-way match to kick off. Now, a lot of the, or all of these superstars, I think, maybe about one or two of them, have not been in a multi-man match yet, ladies and gentlemen. So we like to spice things up. I like to give everyone different opportunities. And again, I want to keep this show around an hour. Whether or not it does, you know, who knows? It might go over, it might be less, who knows? But I want fast-paced matches, obviously. In RPW, though, you never know what you're going to get. So we're just going to ride with it and see what happens. You can only plan so much in an RPW show, ladies and gentlemen. You can only plan so much. Oh, and this guy, one of my favorites. Went bar for bar with Chance Carter. Fell up short at Breakout. Of course, Chance Carter going to Ascent for the European Championship. Chance got an action today against BDX. He was out last week. No Dion Harris, no Asher Kane today. No Tali DeMarco as well. Marcelo Drosy as well. We're already getting the big names on Origin. We're already getting those names of like, these people are the main event names. You know what I mean? The Dion Harrises, the Asher Kanes, the Maria Valentines. She is booked today, of course. She speaks like a main eventer. Her percentage is not main event percentage right now, but Marcelo Drosi's up there. Tali DeMarco's up there. Big to see Luna Black main event today. Really, really big on her after winning her first match. I love his team. I like his aesthetic. Garrett Flynn, he's a pure. He's like an underground fighter. He really, really is. Never stops. And that Iron Man match, oh, it was so good a couple weeks ago at Breakout. It was so good between him and Chance Carter, ladies and gentlemen. It was very, very impressive. Do love the fact you rotate weekly and rest some of the biggest superstars. Gives everyone again, I want everyone to have a chance. Like, we're already starting to understand, like I said, the bigger names on Origin, but we're especially these in-between shows, in between Breakouts and Ascents. I want everyone having a chance. I want everybody having a chance. And this guy's been talking about, this guy's going to Ascent, ladies and gentlemen. I made the decision earlier today. I think the tag team division on Origin is going to be absolutely amazing. We have some super fun tag teams on Origin. And I do have an idea, a tag team tournament coming after Ascent. But I think the first tag team title match, I think it has to be Neon Reckless and Iron Saints. There was the first tag match we had on Origin, and it was like a 40-minute classic. Then they had a rematch at Breakout, of course. I think they both belong. Fighting for the championships. I really, really do. And I think it'll be a great match between the two teams, ladies and gentlemen. I think it'll be a great match between those two teams. I really, really do. This is a fatal four-way, though. There's one more man left for this one. One more spot left for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see more from the big man as well. As Nicholas Gray, a huge opportunity for him kicking things off here. Get flashbacks every time I see him. And Adrien is not going for those tag titles. You'll get him next time. Again, Adrien Cole and Max Sebastian, they made it known they want to go for the tag titles, which is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy with them going for those tag titles, Mr. V. I think shouting Mr. V every time it comes out is hilarious, by the way. I'm more than happy for them to go through for the tag titles. I just think for the first Ascent show, it has to be a rematch from the first Origin show. It really does. I'm very, very excited for that. Ronin is joining us here today. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've heard some stuff, ladies and gentlemen, through the grapevine. I've heard some stuff about a certain friend of his, Mr. Axiom Vexen. Very, very excited about that one as this Fatal 4-Way is underway. Always excited for new names to join us, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Ozone. Oh, Garrett Flynn. My money's on Garrett Flynn for this one, ladies and gentlemen. My money's on Garrett Flynn for this one. Okay, not come out to my music. Again, I did say at the beginning, if you missed it, or if you just weren't listening, some songs and tunes we know are not final yet. And they will be finalized. Nicholas V. I mean, Jitendra Khan makes Nicholas V look small, which is absolutely crazy. Really is, because Nicholas Gray is not a small man by any means, but compared to Jitendra Khan, my goodness gracious me, he looks tiny. As all four superstars leave the ring, it is Falls Count anywhere. That Khan guy is fucking massive, dude. Nicholas V is crazy. Did I say Nicholas V? Did I say Nicholas V? I didn't, right? Nicholas Gray. Did I say Nick? I might have said Nick. Did I? You put Mr. V in my head, that's why. Did I say Nicholas V? You put Mr. I don't even know if I did anymore. I don't even know if I did. I don't even know if I did. Nicholas V. I might have. You did? You put Mr. V in my head, man. He does look like Mr. V. It is kind of uncanny. He does look like Mr. Maybe Mr. V returns. How many matches did Mr. V have? Let me look on the spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen, in the alumni section. How many matches did Mr. V even have? I know it wasn't around very long. 14 matches. He went 3 for 11 each. 3 for 11 was Mr. V. What a guy. I'm sure Jitendra Khan is 7'2" or taller. He's a fucking big bastard. I know that my 2 or 4 superstars back in the ring. He's very, very big. I'm going for Garrett Flynn. I do like Elias Creed. No, not more as a tag team superstar, but again, I wanted to give him and Gideon Knox a chance. It's also why I put Cairo versus Gideon Knox today. A little preview of their Ascent tag team match, just in singles competition. Elias Creed, a strong guy as well. Really strong guy as well. Garrett Flynn pinfall on Nicholas Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Jitendra Khan was kind of... I said I wanted to give an hour. But Nicholas Gray, well, I was hoping for some sort of resiliency, ladies and gentlemen. What did he get hit with? To put him down for? I don't even know. He got taken down, though, and I agree, lackluster. I wanted a bit more from that one, but I mean, Garrett Flynn is not going to complain, ladies and gentlemen. He swoops in and takes him in. I think this guy is a future Origin champion. I can see Garrett Flynn vs whoever becomes the Origin champion in a main event match. I don't know what happened. Nicholas Gray, I mean, I can speak candidly as general manager. I'll be honest with you. Nicholas Gray has not impressed me recently since joining Origin. I mean, he spoke a big game against Adrien. He spoke a big game about... Oh, Shane 7's Tron looks very nice. We'll keep that for Shane 7, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if there's any misplaced Trons, we'll advance on. Again, I know we haven't got them here today, which is unfortunate, but they will be here eventually. As Katherine Wolf is in the ring, going up against Maria Valentine. And Nicholas is shit. Was distracted by being called Nicholas V. He might have been. He might have been. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria Valentine and Katherine Wolf. Now, looking at the spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen, for these two, Maria Valentine right now, 50%, 2-2. She's actually 0-2 in singles matches. And Maria, of course, she's been talking like a main eventer. She's, you know, she wants to be the, or she thinks she is, the greatest female superstar on Origin, the first pick of Origin as well. So really needs to step up. Katherine Wolf, 0% so far. Only had one match, though, ladies and gentlemen. So this is their second match again. I've been dying to get Katherine Wolf back into the ring. And today we get the opportunity to do so. I do like the little watermark in the top corner. That's okay. Little one-on-one match between these two. Crowd here, I forgot where we were. Worcester or something? Chanting the Origin name loud and proud. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new referee on Origin, which I am excited for. That's Maria Valentine, early doors. Boom. Let's kick down a new female referee. Giving Rebecca and Consuelo a run for their money, ladies and gentlemen. Has www on their the World Wide Web on their outfit or attire, whatever you call it. Obviously, we are on YouTube. Pick up the World Wide Web, ladies and gentlemen. New referee. We thought, why not? It's a new show, new roster, new titles. Let's bring in a new referee. We may see some other new referees around and about. We may see some other new referees with the WWW. WWW, yep. There are 3 W's. One of the best female referees from the Indies, ladies and gentlemen. One of the brightest up-and-comers as well. There's Katherine Wolf. Hey! With that strength. And again, Katherine Wolf is one of my favorites, man. When I first saw her in the indie circuit, I knew I had to have a lot of flubs today, by the way. I'm sorry, I've been talking all day. Which Worcester? No, I didn't. Not the source. I know that much. I think it said like AR or MA. I don't know. I just showed up here today. Let's kick across the face first pinfall. No. Oi! Big roundhouse kick. Indeed, she is amazing. Katherine, I like her. I'm a big fan. I know Baronessa knows a lot about the women's division in the Indies, circuit. Baronessa might as well be a scout for the women's division. She knows so much. Maria Valentine in the corner. Surely not going to go 0 for 3 in singles competition, ladies and gentlemen. The Katherine Wolf also wants her first win in RPW of her career. She reminds me of Olivia Laurent before she joined the dynasty. The Van Alden dynasty. There's a pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. There is a pinfall. Kick out, though. Oh, she does get connected with that kick. I wasn't sure if she's going to or not. I don't like the Maurice Axel thingy, but her attire is nice. Oh, the little, like, long bit at the back. I kind of like it. It's different. I kind of like it. I was wondering who she reminded me of. Maria Valentine. Oh, my God! Maria Valentine busted open. It's going to be hard to get. It looks like her eye was like shot with the amount of blood there is. My goodness gracious me. There's a lot of blood over her eye. Looks like Glenn from The Walking Dead. Spoiler alert. Goodness gracious me. Irish whip. Off the rope. Ducks under. Hey! What a reversal. My God. I thought Maria was going for a move then. Holy moly. And these are the sort of matches I want. I'm fine if there's not 30-minute classics in every single match on Origin. As long as people bring the energy and put on a good match. I don't mind if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If it goes half an hour, it goes half an hour. But these Origin shows, I want people to come in and show they mean business. Get it done, ladies and gentlemen. Showing some fight. She looks so innocent, but clearly hiding something devious inside. I approve. Oh! Katherine Wolf. She's one to look out for sure. One of my favorites. Look at that blood. Oh, Maria Valentine, ref. A little bit slow there. Still getting used to the RPW ring, maybe. Oh, big reversal, Maria. Very big reversal. Kick down low, missing with the first. Connecting with a rebound. And on the logo, shoulders are down. But she kicks out 2.5, ladies and gentlemen. I like the roundhouse kick that Katherine Wolf is delivering. Need to think of a name for it. Might call it the death kick or something like that. Sounds pretty cool. Maria Valentine going up top. Doesn't go up there too often. But she likes to put on a show. Goodness, she went high. Absolutely floating through the skies. And maybe top rope is her new finisher. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria Valentine with her first singles victory. Blood across her face. But she's not going to mind, ladies and gentlemen. She's not going to mind, and that is more like it. A very, very solid one-on-one. And Katherine Wolf looked very, very good to kick things off, but could not keep it going. Maria Valentine finally with her first singles win. Lovely one-on-one. Want to see more between them two, the true death kick. Definitely want to see more between those two, ladies and gentlemen. 100%. Want to see more from those two as we go on. And here is the man, Adrien Cole, ladies and gentlemen. What on earth does he have? I don't know what he has. He has a, is that paper or I don't know what that is. He's got something. He's got something, ladies. I don't know what it is. He's got something, Adrien Cole. I think Adrien Cole actually has a decent record right now. All jokes aside. What is it? He's pointing to it. Adrien Cole, 50% right now, 2 for 2. Not won a singles match just yet. Not won a singles match. He's going up against Austin Albert, 0% so far. For Austin Albert, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Albert really been struggling. He's 0 for 4, ladies and gentlemen. He's 0 for 4 and he's had 3 singles matches. This Austin Albert guy. Goodness gracious me. He's promoting his Barbers Flyers. He's 0 for 4 with 3. I was going to say maybe he had a lot of multi-man matches, but no. 3 singles matches. 3 singles matches. 0 for 4. I don't know about trying to come out with all this aura, my friend. I really don't know about this, but I guess you got to try to get back to winning ways sooner rather than later, ladies and gentlemen. 0 for 4 is really not ideal. He's just been shit, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, Sir R-Dub does not cut corners. He cuts right to the chase, ladies and gentlemen. Right to the chase. New entrance for Austin. Now, he's been doing this for a while now. I think we just don't normally see it, to be honest with you. When are we calling his contract? Hey, hostile takeover. Get him gone. If he needs be now. Origin's all about getting better, ladies and gentlemen. Origin's all about getting better. Ron's here for this one. Been a while without some contract matches. Maybe this is... Oh, Austin Albert is desperate for a win, ladies and gentlemen. He is desperate for a win. Goes for a pinfall right away. And will Adrien Cole give Austin Albert his first victory of season number 5? When was Austin Albert's last win then? He's cutting his throat. Austin Albert's last... Oh, no. January 30th, 2026 versus BDX. He won 2 matches in January. January 30th. January, February, March, April. It's been almost 3 years to the date, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 3 years to the date. Goodness gracious me. Another pinfall. Again, he desperately wants to get a win. Adrien Cole very slow to start off. Very slow to start off. He's feeling deadly, guys. Well, right now he's starting off strong, to be fair. Adrien Cole, not the best of starts. 3 months, you mean? What I say? I don't know. 3 months, wow. 3 months without a win. I mean, that would do something to a man, you know. That would do something to your mindset, that's for sure. Not blaming him for going for these pinfalls. What we finally see is a finishing kick. He calls it the death kick, which is the joke I was making earlier, but it's not putting anyone to death. It's I don't think it's been used in like the past 3 months, to be honest with you. Adrien Cole with the roll up. Oh, it would be funny, wouldn't it? It would be funny, ladies and gentlemen. Surely not. 3 years. Did I say 3 years? I did say there's going to be a lot of flubs today. I've been talking a lot this, you know, it's one of those days. Halfway through the week, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway through the week. I've not been on commentary for a while. I'm a bit rusty. I kind of forgot what I talked about. Okay? I'm sorry. We do have fun, though. We do have fun. Nice knee strike there. If he is going to win, Adrien is the way to go. No, that's just disrespectful, isn't it? Adrien Cole can quickly... I thought it was going to fly then. I thought it was going to fly. I was going to pop. Why is he so slow? Why is Adrien moving in slow motion? Go on, Cole. Oops, out of me, baby! That was a nice moonsault. That was very nice. Why is his punches so slow? He's sluggish. He is sluggish. Adam Sana, Sandman, front row. Good to see. Very good to see. Austin Albert going for his own top rope maneuver. Cole moves out of the way, though. No countouts in this one. Welcoming BDX, ladies and gentlemen. I believe in action, not up next. I think there's a tag team match first. Yeah, Cole with a shadow boxing. He moves faster against shadows than actual humans. I like Adrien Cole, though. I don't know why. Not that I shouldn't. I think he's fun. I think he's good. Oh, here he goes. Giving that woman a scary sight. Nah, gave up with that one. Gave up with that one. They do need to get back in the ring eventually. Cole knows that much. Looks like he has a floaty on his arm. We're finally going to get back in the ring. Here we go. Finally back into the ring. And Austin Albert walks right into Adrien Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Hook that leg and sweep the other. Now, will he go for the pinfall? Will he try? He will indeed go for the pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. He will indeed go for the pinfall. Is enough enough? Wowzers. Austin Albert, ladies and gentlemen. These guys heard an hour and they thought, yeah, let's go home. Austin Albert. It does not take much to pin that man. It does not take much to pin that man, ladies and gentlemen. Brett, start running my bath. Ouch for Austin. It really does not take much to pin that man, ladies and gentlemen. Adrien was biding his time. Get him gone. Almost a squash as we advance, ladies and gentlemen. The chosen future. Caleb Richards and Caudry together. Good win for Adrien. Austin, he's a shit. He's a waste of time. My goodness gracious me. People, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Austin needs a tier below Origin. And some rudeness coming out. He's struggling, ladies and gentlemen. He definitely is struggling. He definitely is struggling, but even still, with maybe try and bring him up. Maybe he needs Drew Payne. Maybe he needs to be a believer, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe he needs to be a believer. This one's fun. I thought, you know what? Let's pop the two superstars who put on a fun match last week. Let's put them together, ladies and gentlemen. Landon and Lyron. They had a great one-on-one last week. Let's see how they fare as a tag team this week. I just thought, you know what? It's still early on in their career. What would you even call it? The prequel? Rehearsal dinner? He should work dark matches, more prequels, mental. Struggling so much, our comeback story will be good. But can he do it? Done, done, done. His career might be done, done, done. Heyo! Losing your contract. We shouldn't laugh about people losing their contracts. It's a very serious subject, of course. As Lyron Richie makes his way down. I do like this guy. He's bouncy, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hell. Really, really bouncy. Him and Landon can be a fun team, to be fair. They can be a fun team. Potentially, and you know, this is one of those things, much like Oops Adami, maybe I put them together and maybe they start flourishing together. You know, who knows? Maybe this is the start for them Maybe they don't want to continue on the tag team, which is perfectly fine as well. We get to see, though, ladies and gentlemen. Lyron is good to watch, exciting talent. I like prequel, I can laugh. I've lost it before. Well, there is Landon Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. Now, he beat Lyron last week, ladies and gentlemen. He beat Lyron last week. Now they're teaming up. I thought it'd be fun. It's always fun to see new superstars trying to build a career in RPW. I mean, you're one of them, BDX. I never understand that when you're one of them. You've only had 24 matches in your career. Not won anything yet. You're one of those new superstars trying to make a name for themselves in RPW. Oops, oops, oops. Another loss for Austin. It is indeed. Rando teams sometimes turn to something amazing. You never know. Exactly. Exactly. It is very, very true. Landon's also very, very tall, which I didn't know. Sort of the opposites here. Caudry and Landon, the two tall ones. We have the two cruiserweights in now. Lyron and Caleb Richards. BDX talking like a 10-year vet. Ooh! Focus on the leg there. Nice tag team maneuver. Never seen that one before. Very, very fun way to start off. I think Lyron and Caleb is a very fun match. Oh, my goodness. Caleb Richards. Now, I want to say, I've been backing Caleb Richards since he joined RPW, ladies and gentlemen. I've put stocks in Caleb Richards for a long, long time. And it's part of the reason I knew I wasn't going to get Chase Cruz down here. He was an Intercontinental Champion when I was making... Oh, my goodness gracious me. When I was making the roster for Origin, I knew I wasn't going to get Chase, but I wanted Caudry and Caleb so bad of the Chosen Future. I love them two as a tag team. I think they're so, so good. And again, they're one of the tag teams I think are going to really, really, really be pushing for those tag titles when the belts are in circulation, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're really, really, really going to be great. And they have the RPW experience too, which is very, very exciting indeed. Another tag made. Lyron Richie in. Big shoulder block. And this could be the start of something new here for Landon and Lyron. LNL connection. I like it. Caudry tagged in. I'm liking the fast-paced show today. I told these guys I want to try to keep it around an hour. If it goes over, I don't mind. I'm not going to be angry, but I'm liking the fast-paced matches. Oh, my goodness. I was going to say I ate my words. I did not want this one to end just then, and I thought it did. Goodness gracious me. Let's take down arm drag Caudry again. I have big stocks in Caudry. I think he's going to be a great future champion in RPW. He has the build for it. His first Rumble appearance was absolutely amazing. There is Luna Black. Main eventing here today on Origin. In the O-Zone. We'll see if she has what it takes to clock it, ladies and gentlemen, here today. Irish whip. To the corner. Caleb back in. Luna, chill. Nice snapmare takedown. Stiff kick right to the back. Landon Blaze is in. Will he bring the blaze in this one? Or will his fire be snuffed out? Caleb Richards taking on everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Taking on everyone. One of my favorite Origin superstars, period. I was going to say who you're talking about, and then I realized straight away. Luna Black main eventing already. Which we love to see. Oh, Caleb Richards is so good. So glad he finally has a place to prosper and show off his talent. This man is one of the best wrestlers, pound for pound, I've ever seen. He is so good. So good. What a day, man. Hot bath after this. Chicken pasta after that. Little bit of reading before D&D. Oh, what a day, man. What a day. Don't tell me your brother taught you how to play. Hey, listen. I had a little chat with KR after his World War Zone commentary. Just want to keep up to date, ladies and gentlemen. KR is a bad influence. We all know. Just want to keep up to date. That's Caleb Richards. What a shooting star press. Experience vs rookies here today. Thing of beauty. ladies and gentlemen. Did Caleb and Caudry ever win the tag goal? I don't think so. No, Caleb's only ever been a randomizer champion. Caudry was a 3-time randomizer champion. He was a world tag champion. Was that with Chase Cruz? It was. It was with Chase Cruz, not Caleb Richards. Gotcha. I thought so. I thought so. I knew 2 of them had won it at one point, Chosen Future. Landon Blaze back in the ring. Excited for Hostile Takeover. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. I actually have some news on Hostile Takeover. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. KR sort of told me stuff I don't think I'm allowed to say. Necessarily is Ascent next week. It's every 4 weeks. When was Breakout? Let me have a look here. So Breakout was last week. And we had one show, this show. So no, we have one more show next week, and then the week after is Ascent. It's 4 shows in between. Well, 3 shows in between, and then the 4th is the pay-per-view. I have some Hostile Takeover news if you guys want it. I know how many matches we have and how many title matches we have, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this information or not. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this information or not. I might get in trouble for this. I mean, I'm defending on Friday. I'm already doing an open challenge. There's not much more 2 Vince can do against me, really. I said I'm more than happy to defend the pay-per-view. That's Caleb Richards. Oh! Big slam down. Tell us. It's okay, we won't snitch. Make sure you guys don't tell 2 Vince, though. I don't want to get caught up in the politics. So no one tell 2 Vince that I said this, okay? What do you want to know? How many matches? How many title matches? Or what title matches? Ascent is on a Wednesday. Ascent will be on a Wednesday. Not this Wednesday. Or not, sorry, not next Wednesday. The Wednesday after. So it's going to be 3 Origin shows and then and then Ascent. 3 Origin shows, then Ascent. 3 Origin shows, then Breakout. 3 Origin shows, then Ascent. How many matches? What title matches? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm. This is just a list I have of KR. Now, I don't know if this is 100% true or not as well. I don't know if this is 100% true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 matches written down here. 7 matches written down here. Okay. It opens up with a title match. There are 1, 2, 3. There are 6 titles on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good rope break call, Ron. I was gonna say, is he gonna see it? I was gonna say, is he gonna see it? Now, I can confirm, based on this list, I've also spoken to Vince himself about this. And I can confirm myself, because this revolves around me, so I feel like I can confirm this. I am not going to be doing an open challenge at Hostile Takeover. Originally, I said I'm more than happy to. There was just no room for it, ladies and gentlemen. So, the Intercontinental title is not one of those matches. I can confirm. RK is not going to be at the pay-per-view issuing open challenge. I'm doing it the day before on Fury. I'm okay with that. It's more of a Fury thing anyway. I don't need to be. You know, I have plenty of pay-per-views. I'm focused on Origin. I'm focused on my title. I'm okay not being there. I said to Vince, you know, he said to me, I know you said you wanted to do one. You're going to do it on Fury. We don't want back-to-back to fit. I said, that's fine, boss. I won't be there. I'll watch as a fan. RK's cool with that. This is, you know, I've had my Superstar of the Year. Last year was Shenanigans. This year, I'm focused on Origin and my IC title. That is it. So I said I'm okay with that. Are you on Team 2 Vince? I'm staying out of that politics. Well, he told me you're not having an open challenge. I also said to him, cheeky Arcade, we'll see you at Hostile. I'm not there, GMK. I'm not there. I'm not there. I've made it very clear. I'm not open to politics. I'm not. My Shenanigans here was last year, GMK. I'm not getting involved. Never trust RK. RK, you'll watch it with me. I'll watch it with you, Sir Arthur. Nice Spanish Fly, Lyron, Richie. I'm not there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not there. Never trust RK. I'm not there. No open challenge. I'm doing an open challenge on Friday. Welcome in, Cal Frizz. I'm doing an open challenge Friday. What have I ever lied? I talked to... Here's the thing I will say. I spoke with two Vince. I had a good meeting with two Vince, actually. I had a very good meeting with two Vince. I'll see you there. I'm not there, GMK. I'll be honest with you. I'm open with you guys. I did have a meeting with two Vince. I made it very clear openly with you guys too. Oh, hold that thought. Audrey! Got a Reg powerbomb from the top rope. What a tag team match. And what a tag team win. I had to hold that for 1 second. Goodness gracious me. A thing of beauty and the experience. Holy moly indeed. I told you Caudry's serious. I told you Chosen Future serious. Very excited for those two, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited for those two. I agree with GMK, some serious stuff. Okay. I had a meeting with two Vince.
We love you, Chris.
I will say, ladies and gentlemen, two Vince Shimon did approach me with the possibility of being on Team 2 Vince. I was approached. I'm not hiding the fact I was approached. He asked me, would you like to be on Team 2 Vince? Because I made it very open. I owe him my career. 2 Vince has been very nice with me. I've been given very, very, very good opportunities on Fury under 2 Vince's guidance. I have no beef with how 2 Vince runs the show. I told him, however, I had my shenanigans last year. I was involved in supremacy in the stables last year. You guys know how that went down. Again, that's all behind me. I'd said this year, I'm focused on 2 things. Origin and my Intercontinental Open Challenge. When I lose my IC title, whenever that may be, to whomever that may be, I am only going to be focusing on Origin. I'll still appear on Fury if he needs me. I'm still happy to fight anyone. I'm still the best in the world. I know it. You guys know it. The RPW universe know it. I'm more than happy to put on a show. But I don't need titles. I don't need pay-per-views. I don't need main events. I'm just here for vibes this year. RK going to be Team 2. I said I'm not. I told him I'm not. You're stepping back on competing after. Again, I'm not I'll appear every week if 2 Vince wants me. If 2 Vince books me every Fury, I will be there every Fury. I'm not stepping away. I'm just saying I'm not actively chasing to main event. I'm not actively chasing at a pay-per-view. I'm okay missing pay-per-views. I'm okay if I'm not a case in the chamber. I'm okay if I'm not Rumble. Also, this is right now. This is April 22nd. Tomorrow, it might change. Next week, it might change. When I hear case in the chamber, that briefcase, I've never won that before. I'm a compared man. Maybe I want to get back involved. Like last week, like last year. Maybe I want to win it. When I hear Rumble, I've never won that before. Maybe I want to be at Rumble. Obviously, Regents Mania, I always want to be there, you know. So I'm not stepping away. I'm not retiring from in-ring. I'm still the best in the world. I'm in the prime of my life right now. I've not even come to peak right now. I can confirm 100% I am not a hostile takeover. In any capacity. Referee, Team 2 Vince, manager, I'm not a hostile takeover. I'll be watching as a fan. I'm not going to commentate because KR deserves those spots. I'm not there though. Drip Messiah, Aubry, Benton. Getting the crowd going, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be the unknown member. I'm not there. RK will be on Team Believers. If anything, if I had to choose, again, this is me being honest, GMK. If I had to choose, I would be Team 2 Vince because he's never done anything bad to me. And I think he knows how to run a show, if I had to pick. He approached me. I said, boss, thank you. I'm glad you want me on your team. I have to decline, though. And he said, that's okay. There's no bad blood there. He wasn't angry. He said, perfectly fine. We'll go a different way. That's all I can say. Who he did pick, I don't know. It has nothing to do with me. I'm staying out of it this year, ladies and gentlemen. I'm staying out of it. Okay? I'm staying out of it. And I know some people might not trust RK, and that's fine. I've had a history. We'll see. I'm not there, GMK. I'm not there. Maybe the camera might pan to me in the crowd. I'm buying a ticket. I'll be there with the Sandman. That's the only capacity I'll be there. So I guess technically I will be there. If I do end up going. Maybe I'll watch from home. Who knows? Don't believe it. Why would I have... You think my ego... I would love to announce I'm the first superstar on Team 2 Vince. You think I wouldn't be screaming I'm there? And I'm back in 2 Vince, back in the boss, saying, fuck you, Drew, I'm going to beat whoever you put out. That's also why I would, you know, I'm cordial with Drew. I'm not angry at Drew either. I'm not one side or the other. Drew added Origin, saying he's picking an Origin superstar. He approached me with that idea, and I said, absolutely, I was for it. Because I'm focused on Origin and the IC title. I have no bad blood with Drew Payne. Me personally. I have no bad blood. So I have no reason to go against him. You know, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not mistreated. And him backing mistreated superstars doesn't affect me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If any of you guys want to announce you're on a certain team, you know, feel free. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess 3 matches we don't know. Bobby versus Hope for the prestigious title. 3 stages of hell. We know there's going to be a Team 2 Vince versus Team Drew. I don't know if we know how many people. I think they've spoken about... I think Drew said he has like all 3 or all 4 of his people. So I don't know if it's a 3-on-3, 4-on-4. I don't know. It might be like an early supremacy type deal. We also know there's going to be an Origin superstar going up against Outlaw in a match as well. Now, we don't know if the US is going to be there, the Universal, the Tag Belts, the Liberty, I doubt Dominion will, if Bobby's fighting for prestige, but we don't know what else is going to be there. So, it's very exciting to find out. One superstar I'd love to see go to Ascent is Drip Messiah. This man's come back with a full attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, what a kick out by Aubry Benton. What a kick out by Aubry Benton, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good. As Drip goes up top of the final act. We know it's us vs Acclaimed. Is that confirmed for the pay-per-view? The tag titles too? Is that confirmed? I don't know, to be fair. Again, I haven't been keeping up with World Warzone too much, I'll be honest with you. I'm focused on IC and Origin. World Warzone, I do watch every now and then, just to see what's going on, but... Okay, well then that's confirmed as well. I didn't know that. So there you go. Acclaimed vs Tarn Army. Oh, Drip Messiah. Stop it, you. Stop it, you. This man is so good. I've been loving Drip Messiah returning, man. I've been loving it. I've been loving it. I've been loving it. I've been loving it. See, I said aiming for an hour. I forget how quickly an hour goes. I forget how quickly an hour goes. We're already 10 minutes to an hour. We still have... how many matches do we have left, even? We still have one... We still have 3 matches left. We still have 3 matches left. Hour and a half. I'll be happy with an hour and a half Origin show. An hour... It really does when you're having fun. When we're talking about stuff too, it really does. Can I just say, by the way, taking care of the drone rooker. Look at all the arcade shirts. 1, 2, 3. They're everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. They love me. Here in the Ozone. And I love them. I'm focused on Origin. I'm not a hostile takeover. Woo. Drip Messiah setting up. Trying to finish this one. Ooh, lovely backbreaker. Into the big boot. I do love Aubry Benton too, but Drip Messiah today was a different beast, ladies and gentlemen. Was a different beast. All together.
Here is your winner.
This man was incredible. Welcoming Davon. 2 new superstars here. Davon and waiting for that Vex as well, which I'm excited about. W's. Very excited for the new faces joining Origin whenever they do. We've had a lot of contracts be signed. And if you have signed a contract recently, this is what you can get used to, these fast-paced matches. I'm taking Origin in a new direction. I don't want it to just be a B-Tech World Warzone or a B-Tech Fury. I want it to be its own identity. And I thought, what better way than just to make them fast-paced, hard-hitting. Normally on World Warzone Fury, we have individual. After matches, we take a bit of time out and discuss and stuff, which I like. But Origin, I want just to be match. Fast-paced. I want everyone getting in there, getting the opportunity. Either you take it or you don't. But I've been loving this show today. I've been loving it. BDX and Chance Carter, massive match. Chance Carter's been fantastic this season so far. BDX as well has also been very, very good, ladies and gentlemen. If I do say so. BDX 67% right now. Chance Carter on 75%. Chance Carter 3-1. He's only lost 1 match, which was against Garrett Flynn, which he then ended up beating after as well. fast pace is good. I like it. It's different, ladies and gentlemen. It's different. I like it. I like it. I'm excited to see how Axiom Vex does here. Me too. So, Ronan, are you like a friend? Do you know Axiom Vex? Do you know him? Or are you a fan of him in the indies or stuff like that? What do you think? Chart Scott is promising. Chart Scott's one of my favorites. We didn't fix his life, but Chart Scott is one of my favorites, dude. On Origin. I think he has such a bright future. I think he has such a bright future. I really, really do. I think he has such a... He's up against a big challenge today. In Big Daddy X. A big challenge today. He's not really faced a big superstar like this before. But he wants to be an Olympic gold medalist for America. As American as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm such a fan of him, though. I'm such a fan of him. He's going for the European Championship, but I think he will be an Origin champion in his future. I think he is a bona fide guarantee to be on the main roster. There's a few names, I'm not going to say them, but there's a few names on Origin I think they are guaranteed to be in the main roster. I think he's one of them. I think he's one of them. We worked together in Indies till an injury ended my career. Oh, damn! His manager, I did not know that. I did not know that. When is Nick's Viper debuting and all the other... Again, I'm hoping soon. They've signed their contract. I think that, you know, Vince is still working on their RPW contract as a whole. I have nothing to do with their contract. I'm the GM of Origin. They still have to go through an RPW contract before they sign. I signed their Origin contract when they joined me. They're still going through their RPW contract first, though. So they've not made themselves... they've not made it to me yet to deal with. As soon as I can get them on Origin, I will... What just happened? What? What the fuck just happened? I am beyond confused. BDX has shown amazing resiliency this season. BDX has been really good this season. I think BDX just got caught really, really, really unawares, ladies and gents. I think that's what happens there. No highlights. I was talking to Ronan, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on with Cairo. And Gideon Knox, a bit of a preview for Ascent. BDX, you're saying what the fuck just happened? You tell me. I'm no longer eating beans before a match. BDX, genuinely, I was so excited for the match too. This guy's going to be a star. The impact of the shoulder. This man is the future. He's going to be a beast. My goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, I was gobsmacked. Genuinely, I was speechless. The butterbean diet isn't working. As we move on now, we know Neon Reckless and Iron Saints will go up 2-on-2 at Ascent for the Origin Tag Team titles. And Gideon Knox, I'm excited for this guys. First, him and Cairo, the first singles match, by the way. Oh, look at that cow. When he has a Tron there, oh, aura. I really like Gideon Knox and Cairo. Neon Reckless and Iron Saints, again, I can see both of them eventually becoming main roster tag teams too. And that's also, it's sort of like a love and hate thing. Because when I see these Origin superstars, as much as I want to see them go to the main roster, because that means, you know, they was on my show, they've done well enough, I guided them well enough to make it to the main roster. I'm going to be so proud of whoever goes to the main roster eventually, whether it's a week, a year, whatever. I'm going to be so proud whoever makes it to the main roster. But equally, I'm going to be so sad because I don't want to lose this talent. We have some amazing talent. Like, imagine Chance Carter leaves or Neon Reckless leaving. Like, missing these superstars is going to hurt me, but I'm also going to be so proud of them and root them, their careers on as like a fan as well. Like, it's going to be such a love-hate relationship with people getting caught up. It really, really is. But that's just me being selfish as a general manager too. There's so many superstars I love and I want to keep. Asher Kane also, it's what I'm saying, like. It's what I'm saying. Asher Kane said one thing I did like. Adrien Cole was like, oh, in the Origin locker room, he basically went over to Asher and was like, yo, you know, there's this opportunity Drew's giving for a superstar. Oh my God. To get called up to the main roster. And Asher Kane said publicly, he said he got brought in to be the new standard. He knows what he wants to accomplish and he's not trying to take a shortcut. He wants to, well, he said he's going to be the first Origin champion. He's going to lead Origin, change Origin for the better, and eventually make it on to main event Regents main. And I love that because I think he's fully capable of doing that too. I think he's going to be a star of Origin. And again, the selfish part of me doesn't want him to leave. I would love to just keep him forever. There's certain names on Origin. Chance Carter, Garrett Flynn, Jitendra Khan, Maria Valentine, Talia DeMarco, Luna Black. There's certain names that I just want to keep because I'm selfish. Neon Reckless, Iron Saints. I love this roster that I've created. But of course, we're going to get new people in. Some people are going to have to go, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there. This is going to be a great one-on-one. This is going to be a great one-on-one, dude. Some real high-flying, fast-paced action. This to promote my match of the show. Main event up next, ladies and gentlemen. Aranya Davina, another one I'd love to keep forever. She's going to be fantastic. A future star of RPW as well. There's so many. It's such early doors for Origin. Excited to see Madison Carter again. I gave her the main event because she's not been booked a lot recently. Same as Katherine Wolf. But there's so many superstars who I think are just going to be bona fide stars in RPW. I really, really do. And it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Especially for, I mean, I came as a commentator. When I first joined RPW, I was on this commentary desk. Then I joined RPW as a manager. And then eventually I became a superstar. I was a tag team champion with Maurice Axel. Things didn't go that way with him. Rest in peace, of course. I eventually joined the ministry. And before I knew it, I was a superstar of the year. Longest reigning world heavyweight champion to this day. Longest reigning RPW tag team champion to this day. I mean, I've enjoyed my career, man. Madison had a lot of success on the indies. I hope she does well here. Just goes to show it doesn't matter where you come from. Whether you've been in the indies for 15 years, 5 years, 5 months, or you've never been there. It matters what you do in RPW. And sometimes it matters who you surround yourself with. That is for sure. Arrow trip off the rope, rebound. Hey! Gideon Knox is a baller, by the way. Gideon Knox is a fucking baller. Him and Cairo go under the radar because Jet Rye and Elias Creed, they're more of the talkers for their team. Gideon Knox and Cairo. Cairo doesn't speak English too well, which is why he's not really a speaker. A Mexican native. Doesn't really speak English too much. Gideon Knox fully focused as well. Elias Creed definitely more the talker. But even still, that's why I thought it would be a great one-on-one. The two, not underappreciated, because in the indies, these two were the fan favorites, ironically. Cairo, especially in Mexico, this man is a fucking star. And I can see why, man. Oh! I can really see why. Such fun we have with these two. Of course, Jet Wright and Elias Creed, they've had their one-on-one as well, where Elias Creed came out on top. Cairo, Irish whip to the corner. Up to the rope, lovely kick up top. And there's the strength, the fast-paced maneuver, but Cairo also got some strength in that body. Ralph slides in. Good to see Ralph here on Origin. From the corner. This move is his now. Oh, that is the move. That is fair. It would be cool to see GMK hit that, but fair enough for you giving it to Cairo, and it's winning in matches. It's winning in matches, ladies and gentlemen. From what I've heard from some of the guys I know, Cairo is worshipped in Mexico. He is like he's a movie star in Mexico, that Cairo guy. He's a movie star. His first singles win as we advance to the main event. What a show it's been. See, an hour's coming, an hour's gone, just like that, but it's been so fun. It's been so fun. Main event time. Triple threat action. I can't wait for next week to have all our Trons ready. Oh, it's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Rania Davina. Now, she is guaranteed for ascent for the Heritage Championship, ladies and gentlemen. He was a big idol for Axiom. Is that another indie superstar again? Cairo is... That guy can move. I'm so excited to have him. Rania Davina. She joined. Spider Time. She joined. Oh, my God. Her debut. People fucking went berserk, ladies and gentlemen. People had never heard of her before. And they went absolutely berserk for her. After her debut. It was incredible to see. It really, really was. Incredible to see. The response that she received. I know her and Mariposa Rosa. A lot of history between the two. As we advance, ladies and gentlemen. Clock it! Luna Black with a big win last week, of course. And now is main eventing in her second match. Her first multi-man match of her career. Aranya is a star. Sky is the limit. It makes me so happy to see you guys talk about them like this too. Like, just the fact that the RPW universe know that as well. Mariposa Reina, sorry, not Rosa. I get confused between her and Scarlet Rose, who is no longer in RPW, of course. No longer on Origin. I was excited for her, but she came to me. She said, yo, I don't think I'm cut out for RPW. After a short video, and I said, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. No bad feelings, ladies and gentlemen. No bad feelings at all. The lights are flashing, ready for this one. Well, Chance Carter got a very quick win today. And this is his sister, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Carter. With one match in her RPW career so far. I love her attire. This is coming from me. I've done this before myself. Cheese does this as well. When people have themselves on their attire. Again, I've done this before. Maybe it's just my big ego. I think it's very cool. Me personally. I think it's very cool. Of course, the American flag, her and Chance Carter, very big patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Who do I cheer for? All of them. Ladies and gentlemen, all of them indeed. Let's have a great match. Main event. The women on Origin are great as well. Spoiled for choice. We are all winners here. We are all winners here. Ronan, since you're here and you're manager of Axiom Vex, any, not advice, but any hints or any teases as to what Axiom Vex can bring? Obviously, I've seen some clips. I've seen some real life shows. I've been to some of his shows. I always go to scout the Origin superstars I bring in. I'm very excited for him, but anything for the RPW universe that you want to get out there. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, if you want to keep it secret, but anything you want to get out there for him as his manager, as his voice in RPW, because, man, I'm very, very excited for that man. Very, very excited for that man indeed. Obviously, I said Cairo was a big inspiration. Madison Carter back in the ring for this one. Rebecca main event. We've had a bunch of different referees up for this one, which I like. Lovely clothesline. Luna Black with a springboard now. Aranya and Luna, for me personally, future champ written all over them. Don't know much about Carter, but she definitely could be too. That's the thing for us. That's why I'm so excited for Origin. Like, we're putting all these names out who, like, we think are future champions, which I think is great. But then also, imagine the shocks. Imagine the surprises. Like, imagine we think Asher Kane is going to be the future of Origin, and he can, like, he went 4-0. Imagine he completely bombs now. Chance Carter, we think is going to be the first, you know, massive. He's going for the first European Championship. Imagine he completely bombs. Like, people can come up, people can go down, it can all change all over the place, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. The fact that we don't know too much about these, especially in RPW. One can hope, especially in RPW. It's not about Asher Kane, I think. Goes from 4-0 to 4-9. You never know. Maybe Dion Harris has started something. Gave him his first loss, who knows? We know Asher Kane will be at Ascent versus Dion Harris, a rematch for the Origin Championship. What, I mean, I think Dion Harris could be the future of RPW. So what if Dion Harris is the first Origin champion? I think Dion Harris is up there with Asher Kane. He proved it last week. It's such an exciting roster, man. Marcella Drosy, who, oh man, she was like 83-30 or something in her time in the Indies. Rest in peace, ROWF, but she absolutely cooked. And you guys and the RPW universe were screaming to get Marcella in RPW for a long, long time. And now she finally is. I'm so glad she's on my brand. Harris is one scary guy. Bro, it's such a fun roster. It's such a fun roster. I love it. I love it. Hey, I've said this as well. I might show up on Origin from time to time. Not when I'm IC champion. I'll wait till I drop the IC title probably, but I will happily appear on Origin as a superstar. I want to be in a match with the likes of Asher Kane, Jet Riot, Elias Creed, all these guys were saying, Dion Harris. I want to share the ring with them. They're so fun. Doesn't just produce fighters, it produces precision. A masked name is making its way to the roster. A hybrid of Lucha, Instinct, and Calculate Destruction. One moment, one strike, one ending. I love that we're getting so many luchas. There was a time where we had no luchadors in RPW. Now we have so many. And I think it's great. Again, people were screaming for them. Now we've got them. Harris or Kane, what's your prediction? I don't think I can call it. I mean, Asher won at Breakout, which was massive. Dion Harris beat him last week, which was massive. I'm going into the match as a neutral, as a fan. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. More luchas and our first Indian wrestler. That's what Origin is all about, ladies and gentlemen. As Luna Black, all the way round. Massive clothesline. Goes for the spear. The Luna landing, though. Manifested it into existence. GMK was a big believer in needing more luchadors. GMK was a big reason why there's so many luchadors now in RPW. El Baron on the main roster too. I've always been a massive fan of him. Massive RPW fan. He's been here for years. He's been here since season 1. I would love to see him involved in that Cruiserweight title match. Oh, man. RPW over, Tyler West. RPW over. It's such a fun time to be involved in Regents Pro Wrestling all over. As Madison Carter, I thought she's going to go for a submission in honor of her brother. I'd love to see her with an ankle lock. I think it would be amazing. Whisper in the wind. Beautiful takedown. Luna Black back in the ring. God, these are love a springboard. You got to watch where you're going, Luna, though. Got to watch where you're going. Madison Carter. Much more of a high flyer than Chance Carter, ladies and gentlemen. Ripcord Lariat. Taking the head. What? One count. One count. He needs to be involved. Can't just have these Warzone schmucks. My goodness gracious me. Oh. Back in the ring we go. Luna Black flying and missing Adrien Divina. Oh, bad time for Carter to roll out, ladies and gentlemen. Luna Black, big reversal. Luna is her big reversal. I thought that was going to be the end for her then. No, no, no. Can you also, like, going back to it very quickly, can you also imagine the feeling, right? We're here right now. We're watching Luna Black's second ever match. We saw Asher Kane go 4-0. We're going to see certain superstars become a first ever Origin champion. Could you imagine 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, whatever it may be, even a year from now, can you imagine seeing these same Origin superstars competing for brand championships on World Wars of Fury? How weird is that going to be? I don't know if that's just me or not. How weird of a feeling is that going to be, though? Like, imagine 3 years from now, we're seeing Luna Black at Supremacy, fighting for her brand, for the Dominion Championship. Like, how mental is that going to be? I think it's going to be absolutely insane, and that's one thing I'm excited for. Or will it be Madison Carter? Luna Black loses her first, or gets her first loss. Madison Carter, a 4-star main event, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why, maybe that's a reason I should be booking her more. Madison Carter is 2-0 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe that's her way of saying, book me more. What a knee strike. What a day for the Carters. Ladies and gentlemen, an hour and 13. This is what I want for the future of Origin. Ladies and gentlemen, fast-paced, hard-hitting matches, having fun throughout, talking about their future. What Origin is about is deciding who is going to be the future of RPW. That's not to do with shenanigans. That is to do with proving yourself in the ring, which certain superstars have done this week. That's what these weekly Origin shows are about. Breakout and Ascent, they're going to be the long 2-hour specials. They're going to be the pay-per-views. They're going to be title matches. They're going to be the fun-filled, hard-hitting 5-star 30-minute matches. The midweek Origins, though, this is what we have going forward, and I hope you did enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Origin. We're going to have a lot of new superstars joining very, very shortly as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on Friday. I like quick shows like this. Drew, I like you. I'm not a hostile takeover. I'm not on 2 Vince, not on Drew. I'm not there. I'm not there. Not on 2 Vince's team, not on Drew's team. No IC title. I'm not there, ladies and gentlemen.
Shaking name up on a cardboard sign, bloodline of the kids that counted out. Now I'm here to take what's mine. They said stay in your lane. I broke every line they tried.